guys, welcome back here. I think we're on episode number 11 for Behind the Curtain, guys. Let's get into these Money in the Bank predictions. I know some of you guys want me to talk about the revival, but we will save the revival for tomorrow for part 2. As far as Money in the Bank, guys, we'll be doing live reactions for Money in the Bank on Sunday. We'll probably be going live around 6:45. Give you guys about 15 minutes to get in before we get live for the show. So 6:45 we will be live for Money in the Bank. Overall, the week of wrestling. Again, we have SmackDown tomorrow, but nobody cares about SmackDown. I have no motivation to watch SmackDown whatsoever. I mean, you can, even though they have Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus tomorrow, there is nothing on that show that is redeemable that is going to make me watch that show. Nothing. Until we get back to having a live crowd, I can't watch SmackDown. SmackDown is, listen, the funny thing is, as much as we used to shit on Monday Night Raw for being 3 hours, it's like at this point I'd rather watch Monday Night Raw than watch a 2-hour SmackDown. Like, I physically can't watch SmackDown. I don't know what it is. I mean, the show's terrible. I mean, for God's sakes, the show is terrible, okay? Yeah, you're bringing back Jeff Hardy and Sheamus is there. I mean, come on, people. Sami Zayn, we know the issue with Sami Zayn. I mean, if you guys forgot, he's the Intercontinental Champion. I mean, letting you guys know. He is the Intercontinental Champion. But again, he wants to stay home with his family, which everybody has a right to stay home with their family. Again, you can't force somebody to work if they don't want to work. So, he's your Intercontinental Champion, and he's home, okay? Braun Strowman. What are you going to say? What is there redeemable about Braun Strowman? Has he learned any new moves, people? Since he's been with the company, has he learned any new moves that makes Braun Strowman watchable to you guys? I don't think he's learned anything that's making me want to watch Braun Strowman, okay? Him facing Bray Wyatt. I mean, listen, I would not be surprised if this match would be dragged out until SummerSlam. Bayley, I mean, okay, Bayley, we know hopefully they're getting to Sasha Banks at Bayley, okay, for SummerSlam. I hope that's the end goal. I mean, all of us who are huge Sasha Banks fans, hopefully that's the end goal is Sasha and Bayley. Okay, we were thinking that's gonna be at at WrestleMania, but the whole issue with the T virus, is what it is. The only thing you can say is redeemable is Bayley versus Sasha. Where is that going to? Besides that, I mean, Otis and Mandy, Sonya Deville, my bad. Forgot about my girl Sonya Deville. Okay, so we have Sonya Deville, and then we have Bayley and Sasha. The Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, and Bayley and Sasha. That's the only thing I care about on SmackDown. So, SmackDown. We're not even going to get into it for tomorrow. That's why I'm recording Behind the Curtain Thursday right now. I don't care about SmackDown, okay, to watch it. So, Sonya Deville, you're doing a great job, girl. Mandy and Sonya, you're both doing great. Hopefully, Sasha and Bayley, you guys will be wrestling at SummerSlam. But besides that, everything else on the show is god-awful. Okay? Monday Night Raw. The ratings are continuing to go lower. Listen, people. I'm not the only person that said these guys should be taking a vacation. Okay? What was Monday Night Raw's ratings? Hold on. I posted it for you guys in the YouTube chat. Let me just see if I can pull this back up again. I'm going to go to my community page. I think it was 1.6. Monday Night Raw was a 1.6. Before I give you guys that, let me just make sure, I don't want to give you guys the false information. I believe Monday Night Raw was this is easier on my damn cell phone. I think Monday Night Raw was a 1.6. 1 second, guys. Monday Night Raw, community. Monday Night Raw was a... Yeah, 1.6. 1.6, guys. Monday Night Raw was a 1.6, okay? Both of the shows are terrible to watch, guys, but for whatever reason, because I met Drew McIntyre in person, so I'm rooting for the guy to do great. But I mean, Selena Vega's faction's already dead. Kevin Owens, the reports that Kevin Owens has an ankle injury. I mean, maybe if it's an ankle injury, they would have been reported by Dave Meltzer a while ago. I really think Kevin Owens is going to sit out with his family, which again, Kevin Owens, I don't blame him. If he wants to stay at home, he can stay at home. So no Kevin Owens. So next week on Monday Night Raw, they're bringing back Edge, Randy Orton. Now, you had a 1.6 last week, okay? What are you going to get, 1.7 for bringing back Edge and Randy Orton? It's not going to bump up that much, okay? So Raw, still terrible. NXT, AEW. AEW, again, AEW had about, I don't know how many fans they had, but it did have fans last night. So they had some fans and plus the wrestlers at ringside. So AEW tested fans before they came in, and then that's how they were working it. I mean, they said nobody tested negative. None of the workers, none of the fans tested negative. So AEW had some fans. To me, AEW being back at Daly's Place, it just lives up the crowd. And we had freaking pyro. We had pyro. So AEW was great last night. I mean, it may not have been the best show, but just having some type of noise, it felt so much better, people. And my man Sammy, bro. Listen, I watched that video with him being ran over by Matt Hardy at least probably 50 times. I just wanted to see, again, how he timed that so perfectly to save his face. Because, again, he was just like this close enough. So, shout out to you for even timing that up, Sammy. Because imagine, if he would have got his hand up in time, what, that could have really happened to him? Jesus, guys. NXT last night, Charlotte and Io. Thank God for protecting my girl Io Triple H. I appreciate you for protecting Io Shirai. Because we know if this was a Monday Night Raw, Io Shirai would have freaking tapped out on Monday Night Raw. So thank you for protecting Io. Rhea Ripley's back. Looks like we're going to do a triple threat match down the line between Rhea, Charlotte, and Io. So, I'm okay with that. Killian Cross. Fucking badass. And your wife, I assume that is your wife, Scarlett. She's in the top 10. Jesus, she looks amazing. I love his entrance. His whole entrance was perfect overall. It was perfect overall. And then Velveteen Dream. Listen, Triple H gets it. Okay? Velveteen Dream had Adam Cole beat. But, again, the freaking Undisputed Era saves Adam Cole again. Adam Cole's still the longest reigning champion. And Triple H gets it. There's no point for having Velveteen Dream beat Adam Cole in front of no fans. Like, that makes no sense to have Adam Cole lose to Velveteen Dream in front of no fans. So that's why Triple H is smart. Let's drag this out. Hopefully we maybe get some fans back in by August. And then you can do Velveteen Dream beating Adam Cole. You know what I'm saying? Maybe down the line. So AEW NXT, again, great. AEW did win the ratings. AEW had 732,000. NXT had 663,000. So, is what it is with the ratings. Now, let's get on to Money in the Bank predictions while you guys are here. Okay. Before we break down these predictions. Supposedly, the Money in the Bank match, they're going to be both of them at the same time. We already discussed that last week. Somebody brought up the idea of having them do cutaways. I don't want to see no cutaways doing any matches. That literally would take me out of the environment. Okay, you see freaking, for example, let's say this. Rey Mysterio's diving off the ladder onto Otis. Let's cut away and go back to Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. How would that make you feel? Rey Mysterio dives off the ladder onto Otis, and then you do a cutaway back to Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Would you guys want to see that? No. So if they're going to have these both at the same time, listen, there's only how many matches? We take away the Money Bank ladder matches. Let's see how many matches there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 scheduled. If you take away the Money Bank ladder matches, there's only 5 scheduled matches for a 3-hour show. You have enough time to do an hour match. These both participants in an hour. You have enough time. Oh shit. Freaking table, bro. Getting old. Anyways, you have enough time to do an hour match and still have 5 matches. You have 2 hours to get 5 matches out of the way. Some of the other matches we don't even care about seeing again. So you know what I'm saying? No cutaways. You have an hour to get 2 matches. I mean, it's gonna be. Listen, it's one freaking match. You have enough time to get this one match in for 1 hour. So, no cutaways. I don't want to see any cutaways for the Money Bank Ladder match. Just film it through, get it done. Now, Sami Zayn, to me, I don't know if he's going to be wrestling. Again, he's staying home with his family. He is an Intercontinental Champion, so we'll just keep him off this show as of now. All right, the Raw Tag Team titles. Street Profits against Viking Raiders. We saw this on Monday Night Raw. This is the point, man. Oh my God, there's no tag teams on Monday Night Raw. You could literally, if you're the Viking Raiders, you could just walked up to the Street Profits like, hey, I challenge you to Money in the Bank. Like, I would have been okay with that. Because again, there's no more tag teams on Monday Night Raw. Why are you giving away the match that we're going to watch again on Sunday? There will be a bathroom break match. Because I already saw it on Monday Night Raw. It will be a bathroom break match. 50-50 booking. Street Profits will probably beat the Viking Raiders. I hate when they do that, bro. Like, I already watched it. Why am I going to watch it again? You know what I'm saying? So the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. New Day versus Forgotten Sons versus The Miz. John Morrison versus Lucha Party. What the fuck? Why not? Forgotten Sons pinned the Lucha House Party. I mean, you're already pushing the Forgotten Sons. What's the point of having them lose here? Just give them the belts. Bayley versus Tamina. Bayley beats Tamina, and we move on with Sasha and Bayley. That's plain and simple. We're not spending too much time on a Tamina match. I'm sorry. Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. Okay, in my opinion, this will probably lead to Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt being in a no DQ match. This will probably be a no DQ, probably be a no finish. Will probably lead to Braun Strowman versus The Fiend at SummerSlam. So this will probably be a DQ finish. I see Braun Strowman probably get frustrated, gets himself DQ'd, and we move on to Braun Strowman versus The Fiend at SummerSlam. I could be wrong, but I'm going with a DQ finish. Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre beats Seth Rollins. I'm not spending too much time on this either. Seth Rollins is actually becoming better. I'm actually liking Seth Rollins more and more the last couple of weeks, but he's here to take this pinfall to Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre beats Seth Rollins, and he's on his way to face the modern-day Maharaja. God. Jinder Mahal versus Drew McIntyre for SummerSlam. Who wants to see that? All right, the last two matches, people. This is plain and simple. I was going to leave my energy for these last two matches. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Okay, we have Asuka, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, Lacey Evans. I'm okay with Lacey Evans. And Carmella. All right, let's do this by elimination. Asuka. When was the last time Asuka felt special? Now, they're using Asuka the last, 2 months they started to push Asuka. But I don't see Asuka winning this. I don't see Asuka winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. I mean, listen, Vince has liked Asuka for the last couple months. I could be wrong, but I don't see Asuka winning this match here, people. I'm sorry for all you guys who love some Asuka. She has an amazing YouTube channel. If you want to, go follow Asuka on her YouTube channel. She's very good on YouTube. I love her YouTube channel. Follow Asuka on YouTube. That's where you'll find the real Asuka. Shayna Baszler. We'll get into Shayna Baszler in a minute. Nia Jax. She's not winning. I'll spare you guys from this. I'll spare you guys this. Nia Jax is not winning this match. Okay, I'll put a poll for this tomorrow. You guys are giving your women's pick, but Nia Jax is not winning. Dana Brooke not winning. Don't even think of that. Lacey Evans and Carmella. Carmella's not winning. To me, this goes down to Lacey Evans and Shayna Baszler. Now, Vince loves him some Lacey Evans. I'm actually starting to become a fan of Lacey Evans, and actually am. Shayna Baszler, you already had her lose to Becky Lynch. Now, if you saw the Raw promo, these promos for Monday Night Raw, just like, why won't you not wait until the night of Monday Night Raw to give stuff away? They've already shot a commercial. The winner of the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match will confront Becky Lynch. How stupid does that sound to you guys? The winner of the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match will confront Becky Lynch. I thought the winner of the Women's Money in the Bank can challenge whoever they want. Why would they confront Becky Lynch? You know what I'm saying? So, Shayna Baszler's already faced Becky Lynch. Has she not? Okay. Lacey Evans already faced Becky Lynch too. Has she not? Nia Jax. On this list here, she's the only person who's not confronted Becky Lynch. So that leaves me to think, even though I said Nia Jax will not win, it's so stupid that they did that. The winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match will confront Becky Lynch. Nia Jax is the only person who's not faced Becky Lynch. Couldn't you just do that as a next feud and not have her win Money in the Bank briefcase? So I'm going to put my money on. This is so stupid with their production. Hopefully they cut that out. We don't see that again. But if I'm be a betting man, Lacey Evans has struggled, all right? She's not, how many title chances has she had and she's lost them? You know what I'm saying? How many times has she lost to Bayley in the last, lost at Rumble, lost at a couple more pay-per-views, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm putting my money, my betting money, this is so stupid. Listen, this is the problem with not having enough wrestlers right now, because this is a dumbass decision I'm about to make. I'm going to put my money on, God, this is so stupid. I don't want to say her name. Freak it. Nia Jax wins. Oh! After I just told you guys she's not winning. But that makes me... My stupid chair. But they had the freaking... Oh my God. There we go. They had this stupid commercial where they said the winner of the Women's Money in the Bank will confront Becky Lynch. You know what? Nia Jax. Freak. I said her name. All right, Nia Jax will be winning the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, even though, again, Shayna Baszler's already lost to Becky Lynch. So unless you wouldn't want to move Shayna Baszler over to SmackDown, I wouldn't think you move Shayna Baszler over to SmackDown. Lacey Evans can do Lacey Evans things. But Nia Jax, oh my God, that just sounds so terrible. Next match. So the Men's Money in the Bank ladder match, we have Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, Rey Mysterio, King Corbin, Otis, and AJ Styles. Off the bat, winner is Baron Corbin. I know you guys don't want to hear that. Listen, let me tell you why Baron Corbin's going to win this freaking match. This is so stupid, but let me tell you why. Daniel Bryan is Daniel Bryan. He does not need to walk around the briefcase. He's already won Money in the Bank. He's going to do it again. Aleister Black. He's the hands-on favorite for you guys to pick Aleister Black. It is. But how would you picture Aleister Black walking around with a briefcase? Does that fit his gimmick? It doesn't fit his gimmick. Rey Mysterio, he's probably leaving soon. His contract's up in the end of the summer, so he's not winning. Otis, let's be real, he ain't winning. AJ Styles can challenge Drew McIntyre whenever he wants to because he's AJ Styles. King Corbin, it fits his gimmick. He is King Corbin. They will give him the Money in the Bank briefcase, and I think, how many votes did you guys tally up so far? So I can tell you guys what you guys predicted. So we had 58 votes so far. 47% of you guys going with Aleister Black. King Corbin has 5%. The people who picked King Corbin, you are smart. Because I'm going with King Corbin as well to win the Money in the Bank briefcase because it fits his gimmick. So, I know that, listen, that's terrible. Imagine King Corbin and Nia Jax both walk away with the briefcases. That's just going to feel so, is it not, people? But it's Vince McMahon's booking. It sounds like a Vince McMahon booked show right there. Prepare yourselves for the worst. So don't forget to like the video, guys. You guys comment down below. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok is the King Ellie Show. So if you're going to search me on TikTok, just look up the King Ellie Show. I need some ideas. I still have not posted nothing, but we're growing on TikTok. I still have not posted nothing. So give me some ideas. Spotify and Anchor are all down below. I'll catch you guys back here tomorrow for part 2. We'll discuss the Revival news, which you guys will be asked me to discuss, but we'll discuss the Revival news tomorrow, which get ready for it.